Abiro monda timos mara makende ahinya nikech koro waketho kata wawito darachwa. Daraja ni nyocho osebedo ka konyowa maber kabisa ka wadhi loka cha kata ka waduogo. Koro en awi marach ni okethore. To adwa nagone Nyasaye erokamano nikech driver mane riembo gini ayudo report ni Okoth ongima. Dung kamano. Koro kanyo to agone Nyasaye erokamano maduong' ahinya. Kanyo boy daraja ni marogono koko ni kilo tenge. Nyamase ni kidogo. Tunataka kupata historia kidogo ya hii daraja. Now this bridge is at the border of Migori County and Homa Bay County. And this bridge was constructed way back, I think in the late 70s, by the British Army. It must have been around the year 1977. During that time, even the population here and the road users were so few. So I'm trying to say that the bridge, kusema ukweli kabisa, had outlived its life. It was a very, very narrow bridge, supported from this side and that side, no support in the middle. And it could not withstand the heavy lorries, the heavy load that it was being subjected to. So unfortunately, we have lost this bridge. But as a matter of urgency, I want to call upon the national government to move with a lot of speed and ensure that a new bridge is constructed here. We don't expect a narrow bridge like the one that has been here. We now want a wider bridge.
Yes.
A bridge that can withstand a lot of load.
Yes.
I'm happy to report that this morning I spoke with the CS or Transport, Honorable Macharia, and he assured me that he will be sending his team here to come and ensure that the bridge is restored. Not this one restored, but a new bridge is constructed here. So kama serikali ya Migori County, na nataka niamini hata serikali ya Homa Bay County wako na great interest pamoja na wafadhili wa Sukari Sugar Factory. So we are real interested parties here, and we must ensure that we provide a safer passage to our people. We can't leave our people to cross this river that we all know is infested by crocodiles. Mara mingi tunapata ripoti hapa eti ng'ombe, mbuzi na hata umbwa zinakuliwa na mamba hapa.
Yes.
So hii mto iko na mamba. Sio moja, mamba wengi. Mimi ni zingine wanakula hata binadamu, si ndio? Yeah, so we don't want to lose more lives here by trying to cross the river on foot. That one aside, that element of the river being infested by crocodiles, we also know that it is a fast-moving river and it is also very deep. We can't risk crossing this river by wading through the waters. So the government must move very fast. And I'm saying that the county government of Migori is ready to partner with the national government so that we fix a bridge here as fast as possible to assist or to facilitate the free movement of people from the Homa Bay side and the Migori side. This bridge is what our traders use. There are people trading in livestock. Nafikiri kila Alhamisi wanaenda kule Ndiwa. Yeah. Those guys trading in livestock. Joandido kwa Kijaluo. Dumekalo kakadindewa. Juma kajum. Ria bende Friday giaka ging'ada urani kama. Koro daraja ni usebedo ka konyowa kabisa. Wadwa ni nyaka kele mapiyo piyo kendo wabiro kaso sirkende wate joge akuba joge na gi joge sirkal mamalo wariwore ka achiel mondo daraja olosi yawa. Donga wacho gini
maler
kendo jo sukari gi matinga gi oketho gini gin bende wadwa ni nyaka gikelnwa pesa mang'eny walos go gini.
That's true. Yes.
I don't want to forget a very, very important element. The role of any government is to facilitate development, to create development, to create that conducive environment for even doing business. So right here, we have a sugar factory. They are the major users of our roads here and also this bridge. There was a time when some cheeky guys went and I think cheated the decision makers to remove a levy called Sugar Development Levy. That levy was very, very important in developing the sugar industry. The sugar industry in Kenya is not fully developed. In fact, it is at its infant stage. And that levy really assisted a lot. It was not a levy on the farmers, but it is a levy, or it was a levy on the consumers. So whoever conceived that deceitful idea to remove the levy has really done the sugar industry a lot of harm. With that levy, we would have fixed this bridge without disturbing the national government. The Sugar Development Levy really assisted in shortening the distances for hauling cane. And we know that one of the major cost elements that makes our sugar to be uncompetitive is the transport element.
That's true.
So if the cane will be hauled using very, very long distances, then obviously our sugar will be very expensive. So I want the advocates of the remove or SDL theory now to see very, very clearly that they are the ones that are killing the sugar industry without knowing. We must ensure that our sugar cane is hauled using the shortest distances possible to the factories. Kama hata mashamba za hapa hivi, the ones you are seeing, the sugarcane farms here, that are hardly 200 meters from the factory, they will now have to be ferried or using maybe a distance of over 20 kilometers to come to the factory here. You leave a factory a stone throw away to cover a distance of 20 or over 20 kilometers to get it to the factory. That one makes the cost of producing sugar in Kenya very, very expensive. So let us partner, let's also collaborate and cooperate and ensure that we make as many roads as possible. If possible, each and every farmer should be having a very, very good road from his or her farm to the main roads and subsequently to the factories. So hiyo maneno ya Sugar Development Levy lazima iangaliwe kwa haraka sana. We want to see it back so that we improve on our roads, on our bridges and on our culverts. Si hapo pia nimesema sawa sawa? Sugar Development Levy. We would have used that levy to make this bridge long time ago. So let us also not be people who are only reactionaries. Like the need for a larger or a wider bridge started manifesting itself here way back. I think the moment this factory was being constructed, there was already that need.
That's right.
So our decision makers, the people who are responsible for ensuring that agriculture in Kenya prospers, let them also open their eyes and don't let them not wait to just react to unfortunate situations like this one here. We want each and every public officer to have that sense of responsibility in him or in her, so that we arrest unfortunate situations like this mapema. Si wananchi hapo nimesema sasa. Tunataka mamlaka kwa wananchi. Hiyo itakuwa mamlaka kwa nani?
Wananchi.
Ndio mara mingi nasema PDP ndio italeta mamlaka kwa wananchi. Ndio tunamuunyo gani? Kuro kawaje ni PDP kawaje ni mamlaka kwa wananchi. PDP
mamlaka kwa wananchi.
Kuro maana chama wa
Thank you so much. Walinga nematin Governor Osewuoyo berka koro sorry. Our governor has spoken. I've been told to change the language with your permission. The governor has spoken and is out of order to speak after him. But we want to just say, Your Excellency, we were waiting for you here to give us direction the way you've done, and we all appreciate what you've said. Your Excellency, there is a petition we received in the Assembly through a resident of this region. And petitions come to the Assembly through the honorable members. So I received that, and then I did it on behalf of the residents here in regard to heavy trucks, that the company was using here. And I think a letter was written. Walingura nematin. Walingura nematin. Walingura nematin.
Wadu uinjo. Manoro wacho ni gigie. Marwa marigine.
Majo dala.
Wacho me kwamba dala.
Yes. Odhiambo. Lingane mbugani. Correct. Now, like I was saying that we did a legislation, Your Excellency. It came to Parliament, and we said that, and we directed the office of our Department of Roads to ensure that what we did legislate in the Assembly was done. And I'm happy, Your Excellency, a letter was done asking the Sukari industry people to remove their trucks, the heavy trucks that were using this breed. Your Excellency, they didn't do that until today we are seeing this. So we want to say that even the Sukari industry has not done us so good by continuously using the heavy trucks on this road, despite passage of the legislation that they should use the other route. They ended up using this. So I agree with you, Your Excellency, when you say that Sukari industry must come up. And Your Excellency, remember, this road was not just for transporting sugarcane. Tuko na watu wa biashara hapa ambao wajongwari ambao walikuwa wanatumia hii route. You have talked about it. There are small business communities that were using this bridge. How are their lives? Are we going to ensure that their lives continue the way they were? Because Jangwari will only earn something after dropping someone in and they want coming back. So we can't allow, we can't, and I agree with you, Excellency, when we say, so we can't allow this to be used all the times. And thank you, Your Excellency. I may not talk much about that. We also want them, Your Excellency, even if they will be continuing with the other routes, we must sit down and agree that they make some paths there that they can use, because even the other one is at risk. The one at Taungate is at risk if they continue using it without moving with speed in this. So otherwise, we are grateful, Your Excellency, we are grateful for getting time to come and discuss with that. You have heard what the governor has also said. Amesema mamlaka wapi? Wananchi. Lakini sisi mimi unajua mimi ni wa ODM bwana. Sasa
mamlaka. We want to request the Excellency, His Excellency.
Now kidogo.
Awalingura na
kidogo. Omambo siwinjomano. Ngunu kuse wacho ni mamlaka kwa wananchi to koero no donkuru to wacho.
Donge gunda.
Now, police, they are our brothers.
No one get quiet, Excellency.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Uinjo. Police koro bimai uka kudwa nigi mautote mokama. Kagi dino ne ngata chiel tu somburu biro kanyo ji mange ka to gere ngoga
Excellent. We have a request.
Now I want to reinforce something here. I want to say that from now henceforth, until this bridge will have been fixed. We are banning the usage of these long and heavy trucks on our roads. Personally, I'm giving this directive and I want it to be obeyed and observed, because now we are only left with one bridge down there. If it collapses like this one here, then our communication with the people on the other side of the river will be completely cut off. So we are not going to allow any heavy cane vehicle or any heavy vehicle carrying whatever it is to use our roads until this bridge is constructed. I've given a very good reason. The reason is there's only one route now left. That is the Ongeto Bridge. Even that Ongeto Bridge was not designed to carry very, very heavy loads. The light tractors, maybe the ones carrying 10 tons, up to 15 tons, those ones, maybe up to 16, those ones we are going to permit to use our roads and the bridge down there. So that one also underscores the urgent need of ensuring that this bridge is constructed within the shortest time possible. I also want Sukari Sugar Factory to fully participate in the construction of roads within the sugarcane growing zone. Yeah, we want Maram roads, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, so the factory must cooperate and ensure that they participate. Migori County will do her part. We are going to ensure that our roads are in good state, but we don't want them to be spoiled. We want them to be fully maintained. So hapo lazima nilete hao watu on board tuongee. Hata hii lam vile umesema, tunataka hii lam itoke hapa ifike kule Ayego, na upande hii lam ijengwe mpaka Kuunda. Kamano. Kamano. Koro yatala mora mubiro ka. Mani agenda number 2. Kanga tubiro ka. Order mwachini. Asiwe inyata adwa nyisi ujoma wangoka. Mo weno eno mweshimiwa mamba. Abiro ka gi my team from Migori County. I have my Minister for Roads, Honorable Chamwada, and his team. Chamwada Baluo.
Amoso uduto ni okwewu. Wano wacho niya, kaka gavana wache nyocha sendiko ne jo Sukari barua ni tingni madongo gi ok owinjo be ni luondara ne kabiro ka. Ne gipondo gotieno, gilidho wato gipondo, ne ko mosetimore masira. Pod wanyonore ni gine madongo gi trailer madongo gi. Kaka gavana wache koro ok wadwa neno trailer. Wananchi kineno trailer tuchungo mani makitere ya kocha. Ero kamano.
Basi. Uinyo. Now ngoja kidogo. Ngojeni. Ange waziri marwa muchungne weche mag disaster, weche mag masira. Kuran kage Honorable Rebecca Gati, ma en waziri marwa muchungne weche mag disasters. En gi team ne mar disasters.
I'm also as a department, we are 100% compliant with the policy matters. We have already developed policies on disaster preparedness and disaster management. And as my colleague has said, we have a regulation that has a ban on the heavy trucks. So we are going to treat this thing as a multi-agency with the Sukari industry, with the Johoma Bay and Migori County to make sure that no life is lost. God bless you. Thank you.
For the time being, Kisa, for the time being, wadwangi anegi moro makataja piko nyalo kale.
Mano. Mano gi mwadwaro.
Okwanyal ngiyore nyaka nyithi sikul. Yes. Koro wen wane time mathin. Pod wabiro ka timbe mang'eny. Jo Nairobi biro ka. Aparo ni gine yo. Kaluwore gi kaka minister nowachona. Minister CCA no apology ne en Kampala. Negidhiromo ne president dhie nyasi moro kocha. To team ne oseto biro ka. Koro mi adwa miyo assurance ni national government officers or county government officers are very much concerned. Kendo gibiro bedo jolimbe uka kila mara manya kawane ni bridge ni otimnade olosi. Wan ma kore tuo matuewa maka ng'ato biro nuka ni kia ni BBI tikone ni bridge BBI bridge yung kamano
BBI bridge
para polisi bakane sana.